So, Aaron Gordon kind of just sucked this season. That's just all I gotta say. Oh yeah, that isn't all, but he kind of has regressed this season. He hasn't been the same player that he was last season, and I think this honestly all starts with his shooting. As you can see here, Gordon has been very good when it comes to inside the paint, shooting 70% from within 3 feet. But once you get outside of that, that's when things kind of get ugly. Because normally, average mid-range shooters shoot like 40%. Gordon shooting 16%. So you see the problem here. He just kind of has to work on his mid-game. And even his three-point shot hasn't been that good this season. But he's been elite finishing in the paint. So I think he really just needs to drive more, and that'll help his game out a lot. So in the first half of the season, Aaron Gordon was kind of trash. He wasn't scoring very well. He wasn't shooting very well. He was rebounding decently, and he was playmaking all right. But his game just did not fit very well at the Magic. He was very inconsistent. There were some games he's only scoring like 5 points, and he's supposed to be their their third option, second option. So he just needs to be able to bring it consistently, and throughout the season, he kind of brought it up. So then all of a sudden in February, he's like, let me turn this up. His scoring became better. He became a better rebounder, better playmaker, better shooter. Just for some reason in February, he just turned it up. But then back in March, he only played like 4 games, but his stats kind of went down a little bit. But honestly, he just needs to keep growing on, personally, I think, his playmaking. So the way I think Aaron Gordon improves his game next is becoming a better playmaker, because he doesn't really have the tools to be the lead scorer of this Magic team. His shooting isn't the best. He doesn't have the best handle, but he just kind of needs to find his role in playmaking. I think that he could be very similar to someone like Nikola Jokic in the terms of he doesn't really need to be the main ball handler to be efficient, but he just needs to become a better overall playmaker, make plays out the post, sometimes get the ball at top of the key, make the right play. I think that he could be like the second playmaker behind Fultz, and really that's going to help him build his game and make him a better player. Aside just from his playmaking, I think that he just needs to overall become more of a consistent player and become a better ball handler and become more aggressive, because if the Magic truly believe he's going to be their star, their franchise player, he's going to need to be able to play like it. And I think that if he improves his mid-range and his shooting, that'll help out a lot, because the Magic have very poor spacing with Fultz and Isaac. So they just need him to become a better shooter, and he also needs to become more of a better ball handler, because aside from Fournier, Augustine, Fultz, there isn't that many shot creators. So if he's able to create his own shot off the dribble, that's going to help a ton. Following what he did in February, I really just want to see him grow more as a scorer and a playmaker. His rebounding, I think, will continue to be good. He's athletic. He's playing the 4 position. He is going to be close to the basket. But I want him to average around 19 points a game, shoot pretty decent from the field, and about league average from 3. I don't expect him over the quarantine to just become an amazing scorer, but I just want to continue to see improvement like we saw in February. And the main thing I want to see is him becoming a better playmaker and kind of leading the offense. In the playoffs, I also want him to continue to be better, because I think the Magic are probably going to win the 8th seed, because the Wizards don't know if Beal's going to play. They're also not that good. So the Magic, I think, are going to be the 8th seed, and I'm not expecting Aaron Gordon to be amazing against the Bucks. Giannis is probably going to guard him, but I just want him to step up. His efficiency might go down, but I want him to be more aggressive. I want him to become just their star player and who they run the offense through. And if he can't do that, then I think there's a problem. So if I'm the Magic, what I'm doing is I'm seeing how Gordon plays. I want to see if he takes the necessary steps in the seeding and playoff games, and see if he really is going to be the star that they think he's going to be. Because if he's not, I think they should focus more on Fultz, Isaac, Bamba, their younger players. Because if Gordon is just going to be there to be an inefficient, like 14 point per game scorer, then you really don't need him. The Magic need to focus more on their shooting. And also, I think they just really need to get rid of their bad contracts and just focus more on their player development. I think that'll help out a lot. My overall take on Aaron Gordon is that he needs to become a better playmaker, a better shooter, and a better ball handler. He's a very good defender, very good finisher, but just the other parts of his game need to be developed more. And I think that after this season and on to next season, if he doesn't show these improvements, the Magic just need to move on. But if he does show these improvements, I think the Magic have themselves a very good player. He's never going to be a true number one scorer, but he will be able to be a better scoring Draymond Green with less defense, but still a good defender. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you guys want to see. My links will be down in the description if you want to follow me on one of my social medias. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.